Today, the Justice Department is opening a civil investigation into the Louisiana State Police and the state of Louisiana.
You hear it there, the feds setting their sights on the state's largest police agency, opening a federal civil rights probe into LSP.
It comes as the governor and other top leaders, they are under fire for how the death of a black man was handled and investigated. And
tonight, one group says this probe, it's long overdue. Flanked by all three U.S. attorneys in this state, Deputy Attorney General Kristen Clarke cut right to the chase.
Based on an extensive review of publicly available information provided to us, we find significant justification to open this investigation now.
It will focus on excessive use of force and racial discrimination against black people.
No one should be deprived of the protections of our federal and state constitutions.
The probe comes amid mounting evidence that the agency has looked the other way in the face of beatings of mostly black men, including the deadly 2019 arrest of Ronald Green. White troopers were captured on long withheld body camera video, beating, stunning, and dragging Green on a rural roadside in northeast Louisiana. At this time, no one has been charged in that case.
Ensuring constitutional policing is a top priority for the Justice Department.
In recent months, state police have changed leadership and taken internal measures to try and make the agency better. The Urban League of Louisiana says this DOJ investigation is necessary.
This is critical to bringing about transparency and accountability in the Louisiana State Police Department. So often we know bad things happen in communities across Louisiana and there is no justice.
And as this news broke, some of Louisiana's top officials weighed in.
In a statement from Governor John Bel Edwards, he says it is, quote, deeply troubling that allegations of systemic misconduct exist that would warrant this type of investigation, but says it is critical that all Louisianians, especially African Americans, have their faith, confidence, and trust in public safety officers restored.
And Colonel Lamar Davis, superintendent of state police, piggybacks off that saying, quote, no one is more committed to implementing positive change than our own personnel who work each day to provide public safety to the state of Louisiana. And this DOJ probe isn't very uncommon. In fact, since President Biden took office in 2021, this is the fifth civil rights probe opened up against a police agency. Louisiana State Police now joining the Louisville Police Department, Minneapolis Metro Police, and other police agencies in Arizona and New York. But what makes this one so unique is that it centers on LSP, which investigates crimes and does traffic enforcement all across the state, not just in one specific area.